Hello.
Hello.
I'm looking for Glenn Cannon.
This is Glenn Cannon.
Hello, sir. I'm Chris with 23 ABC.
Yes, sir.
Was hoping we might be able to ask you a couple questions.
Sure.
This is a story about the incident that happened back in 2000 that you had some trouble with the law with. And what the question is some people were calling us upset that you still are in charge of an American Legion and in fact are in charge of an entire district. Do you think that's appropriate?
I don't think that that has anything to do with it. The incident involved a girl who told me she was 19 years old. She went walking through my house naked. Well, not naked, but topless.
Yeah.
And I did not touch her. I had nothing to do with her. It came out in court that way. Rather than face possible people having repercussions about it, I just said yes. Oh, and also I forgot to mention, turned out that she lied about her age. She was only 17, not 19. So that's where the incident came up.
The court documents appear to indicate that she was maybe even as young as 14.
She was what?
That she was maybe as young as 14.
No, 17.
17. Okay. And so we got calls from people who are with the American Legions complaining, saying that they don't feel you should be holding such a high office given, this conviction you have in your past. What's your opinion on that?
I think it has nothing to do with it. I have worked very hard for the American Legion for the last 27 years now. And I have paid my debt to, I went ahead and accepted a term punishment. I accepted it and served it and have not been in any trouble with the law since then.
It does show, though, that you're still an actively registered sex offender. Is that right?
Yes, I will be until the law changes. They're trying to change it, but California is slowing down on it.
Now, some of the events, though, that the American Legion hosts involve kids, such as yesterday's parade. Lots of kids there. Is that appropriate for you to be in an area like that with all the kids?
I was with a gentleman who's about 75 years old driving his Corvette. That's as close as I got to any children.
So you don't have you think it's still appropriate?
I do not have anything. The girl that I had trouble with was 17 years old. She told me she was 19. I did not have any other contact with youthful females.
Do you feel you have the moral authority to lead the American Legion given these charges?
All I did was look. I did not, and truthfully, I at that time did not know it was against the law. I knew you don't touch them, underage girls. I knew that. I stayed away from them. It came out in court. I've never touched them. Never had any inappropriate action, other than they walked through my living room naked. They felt comfortable.
The court documents say, though, that you had them strip dance for you down at the American Legion.
We had girls down there. On various occasions, we did fundraisers, and the fundraiser was Boys' Night Out. The Boys' Night Out, we charged $10, and these girls came down there and they did striptease, yes. Yeah. And we used that money to have Christmas shoes for children down at Greenfield.
To the best of your knowledge, were any of those girls underage?
What girls?
The girls that danced at the American Legion.
Just and we didn't invite them. They showed up down there and said that they were told that we are having the fundraiser down there, and they were told to show up down there by a guy who, Aldo's, the security guard at Aldo's told them, go down to American Legion, you can get some money down there, and that's where they showed up. We did not invite them, but the girls that did show up were miserable, and we sent them home.
Well, I understand, though, there was two girls, I guess, that were in here with you when the officers arrived, and the reports say that those two girls both danced for you at the American Legion. Is that right?
No, just one of them. Just one of them. The girl that danced there, well, it's the one that came from Aldo's. And the security guard over there sent her down there. But no, the other one did not dance there. It happened to be a girlfriend. The mother of the girl, the 19-year-old that turned out to be 17, her mother kicked her out of her house. She was homeless. She asked me if she could stay here. And I said, yeah, no problem. So she slept in the front bedroom, and I slept in the back bedroom. And they stayed here about a week, and they felt comfortable walking around.
Well, the documents say on at least one occasion you all three slept in a bed together.
They came in and started talking, and they fell asleep. I got up and left.
Okay. The documents say something else, so that might be a mistake.
What did they say?
Is that the three of
I've
you
got the transcripts in there.
Right. It says that the three of you slept in the bed together, that you were in your boxers and a t-shirt, and they had some sort of clothing on. They said they weren't.
No, they came in. They went to a party, and the police shut down the party, and then they came home. They knocked on the door in the back of the house, and they came in, and then they sat down and told me what had happened that night. And actually, they did fall asleep. I got up and went to the living room and laid down.
As you know, Bakersfield is a very, very conservative community. What would you like to say to people who think that maybe it's improper for you to hold the office you hold given the past conviction?
I don't think that, I think I did not do anything. The judge said I did. I didn't want to argue with the judge. I went ahead and said, okay, I'll take the conviction. But nothing ever happened. And it is in the court documents saying nothing ever happened. The girls said it, the attorneys said it. It was impressed upon the judge that nothing ever happened that would, be disreputable. They walked through the living room topless. They felt comfortable. I didn't encourage it or anything. They just walked through it, and I didn't know it was against the law. And I blurted it out myself to the cops. I said, yeah, they feel comfortable here. They walked through the house half dressed. And then it turned out they were 17, not 19.
If you, just to play devil's advocate, if you didn't do anything wrong, why did you plead guilty? Or no contest?
Because I did not want to take a chance on having a hostile jury convict me and then send me to prison. Because they said you can go to prison for up to 3 years. If you plead guilty, we will let you do a maximum of 1 year in county jail. I didn't want to take a chance. People are conservative in this town, and I did not want to risk going to prison for 3 years.
Right. How much time did you end up serving in county?
8 months.
All right. Anything else you want to say? I don't want to cut you off.
No, I just, I regret it was a poor decision on my part, and I do regret it, but I think that that has nothing to do with leading veterans.
Right. Okay. Fair enough. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
You have a good day.